on the tee here at the 5th. Well played, mate. Well, Rich, it looks like this player has signed on with a new brand of ball, and they're using them for the first time. What kind of adjustments need to be made?
Hopefully they've done their homework and done testing before this week with this new equipment, because if not, they might hit some shots that don't quite turn out quite as expected. And as we know by watching these tour players week in and week out, they can be fragile beings at times. And if something happens that's a little bit unexpected, then that seems to throw them off awfully quickly. So I hope that they did their due diligence, got some time before putting this golf ball in play this week. Hopefully it's not the first time they've played around a golf here, because if it is, then it's going to be interesting to see how they handle all these changes.
Now 5 strokes behind. Setting up now on a par 4.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to face a par 4 now. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Chosen the pitching wedge here. And here we are with their 4th. 4 strokes off the lead. How close was that to going down? Putting for bogey here.
Looking good.
Yep, well hold for bogey. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy. This is on a stupendous line.
And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Currently at -4 overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. 4 shots behind our leader. Going with the 4-iron here.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
This would be a great up and down. And if this can go down, he'll save par. This one's tracking. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Okay, time to return to the action. A chance to move to 5 under par. Oh, get in. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And that will take him to 5 under. And we've arrived at a par 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. Outstanding approach shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And he'll move into the top 10. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Attaboy, good shot. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
That's inside the range, and that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. He finds himself in a share of 4th.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt is for a share of 2nd. And that will drop in for a birdie. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
That dog will hunt.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Currently a shot off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
He's currently sitting in second. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Going with the 7. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, so close. A par putt awaits. Oh, well holed. Now an impressive 9 under par with just a few holes remaining.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Needs to make a move soon. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 16th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
That was very aggressive and very impressive. I got to say, looking to make the 2 and tie the lead.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Well, this is a good one to hold to stay close to the leader.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
This really looks good.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Step aside, everyone else. Now, number 1. And Rich, this player must be absolutely buzzing as they stride to the tee. In top spot with 1 hole to play.
I tell you, I've been in this position before, Luke, and it's never comfortable. Let's see how this shakes out.
And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. That's tidy. Henny, what's the player facing here?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
A sensational victory this week here, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. What a week it was.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yeah, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. Well, that's a handy shot. And he's down there.
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
This one headed out to the left.
Wow, what happened there?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. 13 feet to the hole. That's frustrating. 9 feet to the cup. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day. Pretty good shot there.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
That will work. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We've arrived at a par 4. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Well done. Take the birdie. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
An opportunity to make their par. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, my. How about that for a par?
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
Next up is this 2-shot hole. Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one's left of the green.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Even for the day. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's got this to pull ahead of Tiger Woods. That could heat this rivalry up a bit.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Ah, what a shot from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Second shot here on the 7th. Well, this should be unpredictable. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
On a nice line.
Yep, you'll take that. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, a chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. 5 shots off the pace. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And he's down there. You got a read?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Surely it's going to.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the day. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Nice line. Beautiful shot. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That's pretty tidy. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's flying high after that nice eagle on the last.
And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down from this spot. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Going with the pitching wedge here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Eight feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
That was a gallant attempt. This one for bogey. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Nicely done.
Even for the day. Going with the 4-iron here.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, we always enjoy tournament play, but there's nothing better than a rivalry in golf. And how about that play? Moving a lot closer to their rival now. We have a par 3 on this one. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Nice stroke. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
At -2, going on nicely today.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
From around 220 yards.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
He's got this to move into a tie with Tiger.
Ooh. Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for 1 final birdie.
That is a touch of class. That is very impressive. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Well, Henny, just when we thought we'd seen it all, this player wasn't able to come away with the tournament victory, but they beat the legendary, the GOAT, Tiger Woods. What?
Luke, mark this down as a historic day in this player's career, but really ever. They challenged Tiger Woods and beat him. How many people can say that?
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
No, you can't out-Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Was on a good line. Putting for a par here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. This shot is about 140 yards out. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Like the look of this one. Well played. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one's right of the green.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Trying to save par here. Looking good so far.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. That was wonderfully done. From around 120 yards here, just 3 strokes back. Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? And here we are with the third shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He has this putt to save his par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Nicely holed. And for par. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the 7. Needs this one to kick right. Playing within their comfort zone there. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Good looking putt. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that will take him to 2 under. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Playing from around 110 yards out. He's 2 shots back. This one needs to kick left. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What's in front of them, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Time to play from the bunker. Oh, almost went in. Par putt coming up here. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And that will take him to 3 under. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Wow, what a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This one's for birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Xander Schauffele currently on top of things as it stands. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Job done. Let's head to the next. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Choosing the 9-iron here. The ball looked a little thirsty. Playing their 4th shot. 3 shots off the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, so close. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Now 5 strokes behind. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And a sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. You like that, didn't you? There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. And as we move along, it's Xander Schauffele in first place. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
And back to the play, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
He's currently tied for 7th. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
4 right.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Now, it's been some sharp shooting. This putt's for a final score of 66. Oh, what a great stroke. And that'll do it for this player at this tournament. Well, that concludes our tournament, and the gap between victory ends up being 3, Rich.
Just needed to be a little bit sharper with the irons this week. Overall, they were good, but it was less than spectacular in spots. It's something they're going to need to go back and work on before the next event if they want to finish any better. However, finishing just 3 strokes back, that's got to give them a lot of confidence, a lot of belief in their game at the moment.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry. And this is a good one to win. Good sounding strike, that one. Yeah, well played. 16 feet to the hole.
Golf. Apa bangsat? Ini main golf bangsat.
That's frustrating. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par.
Get in the hole. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Second shot on the second.
Ya Allah.
And here we are with the third shot.
Went straight down.
That was a bit of a miscue.
A bit short with that effort.
Let's take a look at HV3. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Time now for the fourth shot. How close was that to going down? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well done. Currently at +1 for the day. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Putting for birdie. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the fourth hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This one's dialed in. And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, they're now ahead of their rival. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. That's not what they were looking for. Now, that's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Big pass over coming up for this fella.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In
Di
trouble off the
championship
tee in
ini
that
gue
fairway
kudu
bunker
juara.
with that putt saves the par. Well done.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Now, great rhythm on that swing. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Nicely done. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Nyaris ke sana,
They've
nyaris.
chosen to club down here.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That's some good golf right there. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 shots off the lead. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
That was a gallant attempt. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Colin Morikawa currently leading the field here. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Opting for the 4-iron here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yes, just a bit outside there, Luke.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Looks good.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one. Not a bad line, this one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole. Club up. I like this play.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
An important par save.
Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We've reached the beginning of the back nine, the 10th. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, almost went in.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie hitting it that close. So far, so good.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, they'll move to 3 under par. He's currently tied for 15th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Okay, time to return to the action. Playing from around 160 yards.
Pretty good win. Back into the player's face.
Going with the 8-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a par putt. And now at 3 under overall. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Opting for the 9-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Okay, steady now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Ooh, that almost went down. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's on a good line. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Oh, well played. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Getting ready to play their third. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
This is a good chance. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? An opportunity to make a par here. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 3. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
4 left.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Solid par putt, that. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time to face a par 4. Nicely done. A couple under at this stage. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a good-looking shot there. A birdie putt awaits. Go in. And down it goes. And that will take him to 3 under. Moments like that deserve another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's return to live play now. Now 7 shots behind after that. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole. Wow, that was just striped. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. And with that, this round comes to a close. And with that, Rich, it'll be a top 20 finish for this player.
Oh, nothing to sneeze about on the PGA Tour. Finishing top 20 just means your game is in good shape, but not in great shape.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Oh, that's too bad.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
A par putt on the table. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. That's nicely done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, what a big putt to make that one. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently 1 under for the event. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
How close was that to going down? A chance to save the par if he can make this one. If it's up, it could be in. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the day. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Looks like this one's bunker bound. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Wonderful shot.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. This shot from about 190 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with a 4-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing from around 150 yards here. 4 shots behind our leader. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for par.
And there it is. And now at 3 under overall. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. That swing so pure it reminds me of Adam Scott's. And he's safely on the green. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he's got the smile, and I would too if I just eagled the last hole.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. Trailing by 4 strokes. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, the players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
And this is a gift to end on. However, you've got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And back to the course with the live action. 14 feet to the cup. Well, how good's that for the eagle? And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently tied for 9th. This hole is a par 5. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Seems like they got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for second. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Lovely effort that. Sitting at 6 under for the day in a share of second spot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Let's catch up with Ricky Fowler. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
It's looking solid.
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Opting for the 4-iron here. That's not the shot they're after.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Great touch.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
He's currently tied for second. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Good shot there, Beamer. This shot from 120 yards. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
This putt coming up is for birdie. It's tracking. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt for par here. It's got a chance. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Currently has a share of second place. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. This one heading towards the green. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
Yes, and 3 holes to go in this event. Big moment.
It's got a chance. And that putt drops. Now 9 under as we head to the stretch.
All right, folks, get ready. This should be fun.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Wonderfully played. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. He shares top spot.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And here we are with their fourth. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And that's all she wrote. He currently shares 4th position.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Definitely looking to make a move on this hole. Could be interesting.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That was straight at it the whole way. I dipped my lid to you. Sitting at -8 in their round. Currently in 4th position. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
And only 1 hole to go in this event, Luke.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that makes him tied for first. All right, Rich, you know the scenario. Final hole, tied for first. How's this one going to shake out?
Luke, I hope that chair's comfortable. I sense extra holes.
Well played, mate. Well, it's effectively all come down to this. An important shot if they want to force a playoff. Wow, what a shot. Phase one complete, Rich. They've just shimmied their way onto the dance floor.
Oh, yes, they have, Luke, but they're going to have to dance like Elvis Presley in order to make this putt and force a playoff.
Ooh, nice line. Well, there you have it, Rich. Looks like we're going to extra holes.
What an incredible finish by this player, Luke. Massive charge up the leaderboard the last few holes. Now they're in a good position to win this tournament.
Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
I can't wait. Let's roll.
Attaboy, good shot. Well, it seems obvious. They really need to stick this one close if they want to have a chance.
They have to expect their opponent to make that putt, Luke, so you have to take a chance and get it close. That dog will hunt.
And if this goes down, they'll go down in history as the Falcon Open champion.
Looking for another birdie here.
This is on a great line.
Well, that is so cool. What a moment at exactly the right time.
What a putt at a most opportune time, Luke. Great win for this player.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic? Well, that's how you take care of business, Rich.
Absolutely. This player grinded through and got the job done and the W.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi, Luke. I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry. Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And he's down there. You got to read?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Tracking. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Going with the 7. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? And a par putt awaits him.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pool. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on. Come on, ball. Come on.
Ooh. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
He's got this for his par.
Go on, get in the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Teeing off here at the 4th. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Birdied their last hole.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
That was special. It's just about 3 feet away.
Now this rivalry has been tough all day, but if he holds this, he'll go 1 up on Justin Rose.
Justin Rose now. Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today, as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway from around 140 yards here. 5 shots off the pace. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. This is buckets. Oh, what a super shot. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Currently at -3 for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Birdie at the last hole. Can he make it 2 in a row?
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Going with the 3-iron. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And it goes in. Great shot. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And let's have one more look at that shot.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. Going with the hybrid. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a par now. And nicely holed. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one, a really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot. The bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Looking better.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will move him to 6 under par. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Is that what they had in mind? Getting ready to play their 3rd. He's 2 shots back. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That gets the job done. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Currently 6 under for the event. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Yeah, that one will play. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. That is hunting for the hole. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. And that finds him in a share of second.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently tied for first. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Playing from around 190 yards out. Is currently tied for the lead. Going with the 7. Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Big putt for par coming up. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That's a big drive. Sitting at 8 under in a share of the lead. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yep, that shot safely on the green. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Steady on. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. Get excited. This could go in. And down she goes. Sitting at -8 for the day. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
One ahead with 4 to go. Can they settle their nerves?
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Currently in the lead by a shot. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It was on a good line. Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Playing their 5th shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just a short putt remaining here. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
And this putt to move into first place.
And with 1 hole to go, important putt indeed.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, well played. Well, what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. Gosh, Rich, I imagine this player is just stressing out. This is a big moment.
Luke, final hole. This is going to be awesome to watch.
Oh, that was pure. Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff. That could play. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt is for a final score of 61. And that wraps up proceedings in this one. And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round. And I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Ooh. Oh, what a shot. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par here.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Oh, it's in the hole, and for birdie.
Ooh, gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
Now this is how you play a bunker shot.
Halo War, apa kabar War? Lu seneng main golf nggak War?
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Kalau di PC bayar, Cok. Bayar berapa di spin? PS5 lagi dapat gratis game bulanan.
That was a beauty. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Birdied their last hole.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
With this putt, he'll get 1 up on Will Zalatoris. What a match this has been.
Putt is underway.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Nama gamenya Golf 2K23.
Not a bad play, that one.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Setting up here with a very long putt. And you hold it. What a monster. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Why not take another look at that effort?
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
He's in a share of 7th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. And they've done it. Hold another shot from way out.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this. Oh, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker.
Dia tapi dia
And
par.
back to the play, shall we?
Gue eagle.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The par 4 seventh, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
That's definitely left of the green.
It's a little wayward.
Ya, nggak apa-apa
Definitely
daripada
the
kena
wind had to
pohon.
have gotten a hold of that one.
Getting ready to
Ogah,
play
gua
their
kena
third.
pohon.
Just one shot back now. Playing their fourth shot. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Didn't that look good for a long time? Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey. This is looking solid. What they wanted.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Gara-gara pukulan pertama
And now we
gagal,
can take a look
kita
at how that
diambil.
play affects the leaderboard. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Sitting at -4. Currently tied for 4th place. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this one is for his par.
This one's tracking.
That gets the job done. Now 4 back after that hole. The par 5 ninth is a monster, over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Lucas, is just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
150.000.
Taking aim
Ayo.
from about 170
Mau
yards.
jadi terus, Ji.
4 shots behind our leader.
Jadi terus gue.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Allah.
Now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand.
Jadi terus Abang Roji.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Iseng, Ji. Wih, celana pendek gue
Why don't we
dicuci,
catch up
cowok.
with Will
Oh, udah,
Zalatoris?
celana gue ada
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's return to live play
Ayo,
now.
emang udah pada online. Roji aja belum nongol.
And he needs this to save par.
Roji belum nongol, Abang Vigo. Lobby dari mana, serius lu? Ntar gue
Rolling
udahan.
end over
Lu
end.
belum di
This
lobby
putt's
lagi.
looking great.
Seriusan nih.
That's a good putt to make, that one. And
Rolling
now
lu
4
sama
under
gue
for the
lu.
day.
Satu lubang lagi
As
nih,
we head
satu
to the
lubang.
back 9 here at Torrey Pines South Ridge, the 10th isn't a
Lubang,
long
satu
hole,
lubang.
but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than
Satu lubang,
driver,
satu
probably
lubang.
a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3
Lubang
different
ayu,
sections, a
lubang
front, a
ayu.
back left, and a back
Ya,
right.
Vigo.
You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity
Vigo
for birdie.
mulai, Vigo, Ji.
from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
Bingo.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Ngemok gua mulu anjir.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Serius nih.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
Gua juga belum mau tes.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
He'll be glad to be putting now. He has this putt to save his par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
He's in a share of 3rd place. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.